Hello, this is your author Mark coming to you with another YouTube interesting video. Today's discussion will be, is it still worth it for people with disabilities to go to college? And this discussion has two sides to it. One, I would say one part of it is that yes, it's still in some cases worth for a person with a disability to go to college. Okay. However, there are certain other factors that will play into. There's also the other side of the coin, stating, and I'm going to say this. Is it worth for a person with a disability to go to college? Yes, but there's two sides to this story. One side is that it is, yes, it's worth for a person with a disability to go to college, but here's the but. Now, because we all know the flux of the job market and how hard for people with disabilities is to get jobs too. So we have to consider that part of it. And the one thing is, okay, all those days that any degree is a good degree, those days are gone, ladies and gentlemen. So right off the bat, you have if you're a person with a disability and who wants to go to college, you have to do a very diligent research in order to choose the right degree, because not all college degrees are treated equally. There are some useless degrees out there. That's a definite definite plus. That's a definite negative, ladies and gentlemen. But the thing is, ladies and gentlemen, is that that you have to actually choose the right degree so you can pivot and find a niche in this job market. Now, is IT degree still a good degree to choose? Well, at this particular time, when I'm recording this video, the state of the IT industry is that there's a lot of layoffs. There's, the IT, for example, industry is it's basically changing, and it's flexing and all that, and that is because of artificial intelligence, Chat GPT. There are some changes to coding, to write code and all that stuff. So what I'm saying is, for example, in IT industry, there's a lot of changes that are going on right now. Now, in order for let's ask ourselves the next question: can a person with a disability be successful in college? I would say absolutely. A person with a disability can succeed in college. I'm a good example of this. However, you have to, in order to help you to be successful in college, you have to get what you call, and you have to apply for them, and you got to make sure that you do get them. Is what you need is reasonable accommodations. When you go to college, first you make sure you see a person that deals with people with disabilities. Make sure you fill out your paperwork and all that stuff, and ask for reasonable accommodations. Now, Here's the kicker, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to reasonable accommodation, not every college will provide reasonable accommodations that you will need. Now, what does that mean? Because I'm personally speaking from experience, because I attended 3 colleges until I found the right one. Because let's be brutally honest here, ladies and gentlemen. Most colleges will tell you, yes, we will provide reasonable accommodations to you, blah blah blah. We'll give you this, we'll give you that, in order to basically get you money. Because at the end of the day, colleges are still businesses. Okay, they're still businesses. So they will do anything to get you money. Now, if I had a message to to my younger self, would I do things differently when I went to college? Absolutely. For example, if you sign up for first 3 classes in college, or it's your first semester, whatever, you make sure before you even start that the accommodations are in place. Don't do anything just on a spontaneously at a snap of a finger. Before you even start college, make sure that the accommodations are in place. Now, the other thing is that you have to worry about. Make sure that you also get the accommodations that you do ask for. Now, for example, and here's where I'm driving it. Because, for example, if you start your semester and if a college said to you, oh yeah, we'll give you accommodation when college starts, when your semester starts, all that stuff, that's all well and good. But when you get to class, for example, because this happened to me, when you get to class first, okay, you make sure, ladies and gentlemen, that the accommodations that you asked for are in place. If not, go back to your disability counselor and ask for them. And then, if you attend one semester and the accommodations are not in place, okay, then basically what I would do is withdraw from that college. Okay, if the accommodations don't show up on your first day of class, wait a little bit. If they don't show up on the second day of class, third, then I would just drop out in that case. Now, the reason I speak like this is because I've been through this. I've been through it myself. I attended 3 colleges. 2 of them, they're going to remain nameless because really, who cares? 2 of them did not provide me with the accommodations that I asked for, but I will have the third one that I attended. Strayer University was, by the way, excellent with people with disabilities. I received the accommodations that I asked for from the first day of class at Strayer University. I've the teachers the professors were more than helpful, and the tutoring was in place at Strayer University. Everything worked out very well, and this is a big props to Strayer University, because they have provided me with accommodations. They did everything. I was anxious to succeed, but what Strayer University did for me as an individual with a disability, they actually helped me to actually succeed. Now, if most the problem is, when you start attending college as a individual with a disability, you got to make sure that you got your accommodations in place, that the accommodations uh, are provided to you right in the beginning of semester. If not, walk out of there, whatever. Now, now, is it hard for people with disabilities in general to get jobs at this day and age, whether you do IT, whatever? Yeah, it is. But with a college degree, you still have a better chance. Now, but like I said, and I want to get into a little bit deeper with this. The most important part to your success in college, it's not your grades. It's not you teachers from grade school. It's not or high school. None of that. It's because there's two keys to your success in college. One, you gotta want it, and if you want it bad enough, you can get it. Two, you gotta make sure that the reasonable accommodations are in place, because and this is the important part, because without getting the right reasonable accommodations, you'll never succeed without reasonable accommodations. Because and if the disability department knows what they're doing, then if the disability department at a college knows what they're doing, and if you do get a great counselor, which I did receive at Strayer University, I had the great disability counselors and all that. If you receive the right accommodation, there's no, how can I put this? There's no way that you're not going to succeed. You are going to succeed, and you're gonna be a really successful person if there's the willpower, if you have the willpower to succeed, and if your reasonable accommodations are in place. So I'm going to say goodbye for now, and I will see you in my next video.